This week, you guys, you're getting it all stay-at-home style. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kira if you are new, and today we are doing our lunches home style. My kids get the privilege of having the entire week of Thanksgiving off, which blows my mind to me because growing up I definitely was not that privileged. Like, we would get a half a day on Wednesday and then be off for Thursday and Friday and be back at school on Monday. But no, these kids got the whole entire week off. And so I figured I would share with you how I prepare lunch for them if they are home. And do not laugh at me, I call these our jailhouse trays. But when we were homeschooling, I did purchase these trays just to kind of give the kids that real school feel. Although for durability, to get the metal ones, it ended up looking like jailhouse. But needless to say, the kids still enjoy it, and there's no way if I feed them lunch at home that they don't want it on a tray. Like, if I were to give it to them in their lunchbox or on a paper plate, they're like, Mom, what, no tray? So I've definitely conditioned them that at home they get this little partitioned tray. But it's still nice for portion control because it allows me to kind of divide up what the kids are getting. So today I did a little personal Lunchable. I have to leave for work in 14 minutes. So I wanted to pull something together for them that was super easy for me and something that'll transition well for them to just take when they decide they're ready for lunch. So I just set it up and I'm going to throw these in the fridge and then they can take it out whenever. So for Mason's homemade Lunchable, he has a banana. He has his Country Time peach lemonade juice pouch. He has the white cheddar cheese doodles. Those are like the all natural cheese doodle ones. He has the regular mozzarella cheese stick. He has some Ritz crackers. He has a Cliff Kids Z-Bar and the iced oatmeal. Again, I'm going to do things a little different with him being able to eat home, because with his mouth and his teeth, with him being home, he can kind of eat however he wants with nobody kind of looking over his shoulder. So I gave him the Cliff Kids. Maya doesn't like the iced oatmeal in this flavor, but that's Mason's favorite. So I gave him that to munch on. He has one of the hot cocoa cookies from Target. And then here I just gave him some lunch meat that we had in the fridge. Normally I would like roll it up and all of that if it were in the lunch box, but it's just on a tray. And then Miss Maya, she's pretty much completely different. So she's gonna have an apple. She has the berry juice box that Mason doesn't like. She has her chili lime rolled corn tortillas, or those are the Trader Joe's Takis. She has a Baby Bell cheese. She has the last that we have, this little Nature's Bakery fig bar in the mini. She has her crackers. She has her hot cocoa cookie, and then she also has some lunch meat just broken up down here. She has some pepperoni and some ham, and I forgot to mention that each kid have a yogurt. So Mason has the one from Trader Joe's, and his is that Meyer lemon. He really enjoyed the lemon one. Maya said it was good too, but Mason's definitely my lemon kid, so he really enjoyed that, so he has that one. And then Maya has the raspberries and cream. But all right, you guys, I'm gonna throw one of their leafy napkins and a spoon on top and throw these in the outdoor fridge and leave my kiddos a note that their lunch is ready, and then Mom is going to go throw her shoes on and get out the door. But I will see you guys tomorrow on Tuesday morning. All right, you guys, happy Tuesday. I am back to share with you what the kids are having for lunch today on vacation. And today I had to pull a bit of an audible. So one of the things I love about when the kids are home and I get to make them lunch is anything I make them that's generally a hot meal, like if I give them nuggets or mac and cheese or fish sticks, I always have to pack it in a thermos and hope that it stays warm for them until lunchtime. But when I'm home, I can prepare something for them, obviously, and they get to heat it hot. So today I made them the hot honey mac and cheese. It says fire up your taste buds, but my kids really enjoy spice. Maya loves anything spicy, and Mason has been incorporating that into his palate. So I thought they would really like it, but this has a bite. Even for me, I tried to tone it down with a little bit of sour cream and it still didn't work. It's still very spicy. So I'm gonna bring it into work. Izzy will house that. and I'm sure Roy will eat some too. So my employees will pick on that for tonight's dinner. But I had to pull an audible for the kids. So whenever the kids go to school, they usually eat breakfast at school. They get to go to the cafeteria and put in their lunch number, and our district provides free breakfast to the kids every single day. At the end of the week, whatever is left over, they send home with the kids. So the kids will come home with cereal sometimes, or like little mini muffins, or these waffly things. Maya brought home this little like bacon, egg, cheese sandwich thing on Friday, and I threw it in the freezer for her so she could eat it over vacation. And I pulled that out to have for her because Mason is eating the last of my chili with the little fall leaf chips that we got from Trader Joe's. So their main course had to switch up since they were not feeling that hot honey mac and cheese. So Maya has that breakfast sandwich that she got from school. She has some popcorn. She has an apple here. This is actually her apple from yesterday. She took 2 bites out of it and then she left it on her tray. So she is going to finish it today before she is able to get up to do anything else. She's having one of the fruit strips in the Wildsberry. Those are the pumpkin spice latte little mini cupcakes that I got from Walmart. So I gave her 2 of those ones, and Mason and Maya are actually splitting a Clearly Canadian right now, one of my bottle fizzy water drinks as their drink with their lunch. And then like I said, Mason is having my leftover chili, and then those are those leaf chips from Trader Joe's. They are so yummy, you guys. They taste delicious. They're one of my favorite corn chips, and they only have them obviously around this time of year. I should have bought more than 1 bag because they're so good. So he's gonna dunk his chili in his chips in his chili. He has popcorn, he has a pear, he has his wildberry fruit strip, and then he has his 2 mini cupcakes. But all right, you guys, that's what my kids are eating for lunch on Tuesday of this vacation week. All right, you guys, good morning. Happy hump day. It is the Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And so today we're doing it nice and easy because we have a very busy day. I have a busy day at work. We have a ton of prep and stuff when I get home. And so we are going to do dinner out tonight, and they're doing breakfast for lunch. And so I'm setting this up for them before I go to work. And then this way they can eat like a brunch. They typically would eat lunch at school between 11 and 12 anyway. And then they're going to do lunch with Daryl, and then we'll do dinner out tonight. But I set them up some of my pumpkin pancakes. So I made a big batch for dinner a couple of weeks back, and then I just froze the leftovers, and now the kids are just going to eat them for lunch today. So I heated Mason up 3, and I heated Maya up 2, and I buttered them and syruped them already, and they are on their tray ready to go. And then Mason is having our last banana, and Maya is having one of the fruit and vegetable pouches. That's the apple, mango, yellow, carrot, peach. And then they are each having a yogurt. Mason has the blueberries and cream from Trader Joe's, and Maya has the raspberries and cream. They each have a granola bar. Maya has the chocolate chip Z bar, and Mason has this pumpkin walks into a bar from Trader Joe's. And then this is our very last little Pop-Tart bite. It came in one of those combo packs from Sam's. And so I have one of those little Muddy Buddies that we still have left over from Halloween. So I put 1 package of Muddy Buddies down there, and then half the bag of those little mini Pop-Tarts. And I did the same thing, the other half, and then a bag of Muddy Buddies over there. And instead of giving them a juice box, they're gonna have a glass of orange juice, and then they will be set and ready to go. So tomorrow for Thanksgiving, we usually do appetizers, but I'll share with you guys, I am vlogging, so you guys should have already seen that video by the time that you guys see this. So I'll link it up above for you if you haven't seen our Thanksgiving vlog. So you'll see what we're eating that day, more of the behind the scenes, and then you guys will see a structured plate tomorrow of what we are eating for our Thanksgiving lunch as a family. But all right, you guys, we'll see you tomorrow for Thanksgiving. All right, you guys, all right, happy Thanksgiving. It is a lunch in the Avery house on Thanksgiving. This is our little spread. We got cranberry meatballs and chicken and pizza and pretzels with cheese and all sorts of fruits and veggies and cheese and crackers and nuts and cookies and all the things. So this is what we're gonna pick on until it's time to eat all the real food, but this will definitely hold us over. We also have some ginger ale and cranberry juice going in our slushy machine. So we got a little cran ginger mocktail going for all of us to sip on. See, got my little mocktail in here. And Maya's gonna want tahini on her cucumber. So this is what the kids are having, a little different. So Maya has some crackers with pepperoni and cheese. She has pepperoni pizza and a chicken finger. She has some of the cranberry meatballs. Have some cucumber here with tahini because I know she's gonna want to put that on that. And then just one of these little chocolate butter cookies. These are ones I got from Aldi over the summertime. And I stuck it in the freezer so I can put it on a holiday board. So that's what she is having. And then Mason, a little bit different. He just has some regular cheese and crackers. He doesn't like pepperoni. I have one of those cookies on there for him. I have 3 pieces of just the cheese pizza. He has 4 of those cranberry meatballs. He has 2 of the chicken fingers down there, and then 1 of those pretzels that he will dunk in some beer cheese. And then that's it, you guys. They're gonna chow down on their lunch with their slush, and then we're gonna watch some football and Wicked until it is time to eat the feast. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. See you tomorrow for TGIF. All right, you guys, we have reached the end of the week. So I did not get a chance to film yesterday. I had to work super early. We were closed for Thanksgiving, so I had to go in early and help reset the store up and get it, you know, set and ready for a busy Black Friday. So I got the kids their Crazy Puffs while Daryl went and got them. I'll pop the picture up. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, then you missed that our elves left the kids a gift card to Little Caesars so that they can get Crazy Puffs for lunch. So yesterday the kids just had Crazy Puffs and some snacks for lunch. There was a few left over, and so today before I'm going to work I decided to just give them that and then some other snacks and stuff so they have what they need while I'm gone. So for Mason, I made him a pumpkin chocolate chip cookie, peanut butter and Nutella. We're getting close to like where he's not going to really want those pumpkin-y flavors, and he starts liking the chocolate and the mint and that kind of stuff. And so I decided to do the pumpkin chocolate chip cookie and the Nutella so we can hurry up and get through that. So he has that in his sandwich. He has the end of like we had a big bag of these white cheddar puffs, so this is the end of it, and now we can transition to those like little bags that I bought at Sam's. We haven't even broken into those yet. I still have them in the closet because we were working through like the open big bags. So that's the end of that. He has a pear, one of those Crazy Puffs, and we're trying to finish off those filled pumpkin spice cupcakes that I got from Target so that they are before they are expired or whatever. So we just have a few left of those, so I gave the kids 2 of those. So that's what Mason will pick on for his lunch today. And then for Maya, she has an orange. When Daryl stopped at the gas station, he saw the little pickle balls, and Maya is obsessed with them, so he bought 2 bags. 1 bag for her to use for her lunch and 1 for her stocking. So I tucked that one away, and then this one I opened for her and I put some pickle balls on her plate for her. Maya just has a plain old regular peanut butter and jelly. It's funny, I told you guys last time I didn't realize we were out of peanut butter, and I had just gone to Trader Joe's and I would have bought it, but I forgot that when Daryl and I went away, I found the Crazy Richards at the Walmart in Houston or wherever we were, and so I was able to pull that out of the cabinet, which was great. So I have some jelly there and her peanut butter, and that's what she has, just a regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich. She has a Crazy Puff and then 2 of those little cupcakes. But all right, you guys, that is it. That's our what my kids ate on vacation, definitely a little bit different. I was able to do totally different things since the kids were home. And then you see like certain days, like yesterday we pulled an audible where the kids just had crazy puffs and some snacks, and tomorrow is a Sunday, and so the kids aren't going to be structured at all. And I might have not even structured it like this if I wasn't filming. I might have just kind of made like a paper lunch bag and left it in the refrigerator. I structured it a little bit more just because I knew I was turning the camera on, but for the most part, like, tomorrow will be another down day where they'll just pick. But usually on vacation, like I said, I try and have fun with the trays and still kind of be creative with how we do our lunches. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new. We got Christmas themed lunches coming up really soon. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, you guys.